Baby's good. We've got some tired people in the house. Caden here. Caden tired today. Not ready for the day quite yet. I know. I am looking for motivation for the day too. Does anyone have some motivation for this Tuesday? Hungry. You're okay? Oh, I'm glad. Do we have any motivation for us? Alex found my typo. I'll have to go in and fix that. Cool. I don't know what that is, but it sounds neat. All right. Well, sometimes you don't have motivation. You just jump in with both feet, right? And you just do what you have to do because it's time to do it. I have some things on my to-do list today that aren't my favorite things to do as a teacher. But I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it as soon as class is over. I'm going to get on it and get it done so that I don't spend time dreading it today. So if you have something on your to-do list today that you are dreading, see, so Izzy, we can do our not excitable tasks. Let's do them first today. Knock them out. Not let them suck the life out of the rest of our Tuesday. Does anyone else feel really good when you accomplish something, even if it's something you dislike? My personality type really just is pumped. Yes. When you get something done, even if it's something you despise or hate. Sometimes the more I despise and I hate it. Yes. I'm the same way. I'll doubt my abilities on something or question myself. And then when I get it done, I'm like, I'm awesome. So we're going to be awesome today. We're going to do those things that we dislike on this Tuesday, whether it's due today or tomorrow or even Friday. Let's do them today and then feel good about ourselves in the week ahead. All right, so we are going to start today where we left off yesterday. We were looking at phylogenetic trees, and basically what these graphs do is they show us similarities and differences between organisms. All right, so today I thought it would be fun to go ahead and make our own. And Alex is going to lead us through this. He volunteered. I sent this to him yesterday. So we're going to do this as a class. He's going to lead you. So this is not Alex does this for the class. He is going to lead you through it. So we are going to use our board tools. He's going to use his. You can use them under his direction. But we're going to do a phylogenetic tree, not of of animals. We're going to do it of automobiles. All right, so some things before I turn it over to Alex, things to get your mind thinking about, right? How many wheels not wells, how many wheels might the automobile have? We can look at the doors they have. how many seats, passengers it could hold. Some vehicles don't have roofs, right? I'm not just talking about convertibles. You could even classify them under car or colors. There's lots of things. So I don't want you to just be like, oh, there's cars, vans, and trucks, right? Think outside the um, maybe norm. Buses, trucks, like semi trucks, etc. All right, I'm gonna stop my talking, and I'm here too to help Alex. So zero, yes, think outside the frame of your personal car. It can be any automobile. Take it away, Alex.
Hello. Can you hear me? Okay. So, pretty much I was thinking that it would start. Okay. I'm bad at this, aren't I? Um, so first it would be like a motorcycle because it has only two wheels, you know? So, I don't know, like, should I type this or what?
Yeah, so if you wanna start basically we'll put the biggest amount of something down here. Basically, as you get towards the top, it's gonna be the smaller, more specific. So if you're with two wheels, you wanna put it closer to the top right up here and start down here with I don't even know how many wheels, like maybe a semi or a bus would have, or you think of whatever else, a trailer. So we could start by putting little hashes on this long line and doing them from like the most to the least.
All right.
And you can do that or to help you, whatever you want. You the boss.
So,
This is so good. Maybe if you guys have ideas of what we want to put, maybe start putting them over here in the top of it, and then we can start funneling them onto the phylogenetic tree. Doing great. So we've got 8 wheels or more down here. That's perfect, Alex.
yeah. Grandma's scooter.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
So, I'm pretty sure a school bus also has like 8 wheels.
No, I feel like I have to Google how many wheels
Yeah,
they
I'm already on it.
have. Somebody be a sidekick. Kaden, there you are. Kaden did a scooter. Yeah, the wheels on the bus go round and round. JB, I wondered if you did the attack helicopter. Madison's all right. Madison's doing the Googling for us. 6 wheels.
Yeah, I said that,
Ooh, a
but
plane.
I was off of the mic for some reason. I keep getting kicked off mic.
Oh, sorry. I'll be quiet too. Maybe it's me.
I don't know.
So, Isaiah, you should be able to click on your screen. There should be a blue pencil on the far right side. And then it should put tools at the top of your thing underneath the strut where it says stride. Yeah, no problem. I think this is great. So, yeah, I think you're right, JB. Helicopters do have wheels on them. Do we want to start maybe adding more hashes? So, Alex, you could do it, or you could assign someone to make some more hashes of wheels.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
So we could do like, so if there's 8 and then 6, we could do like 4,
Yeah,
3.
I was going to do that along the way.
No, sorry, I'm not trying to be controlling.
It's fine.
Sorry.
It's a good idea. There, one for every line.
I'm wondering maybe, Isaiah, if you need to check the text color. So if you click on the T and then click on the T again, maybe if it's a color thing. Good, I like how this is going. Yes, you're right, Amira. You can change the colors of the.
And that's that. Apparently the semi-truck got moved and I can't move it back.
That's okay. I think it's looking great. Awesome. So what this is showing us is that as we go up this phylogenetic tree, we get more and more and more specific, right? So like it sounds really funny, but that like a grandma scooter and a motorcycle have more in common, right? Than grandma scooter and a school bus or grandma scooter and a pickup truck. We can see how more things are closely related. You could even do this is like in addition to, you could even do things like if you wanted to do a branch here off of like where the motorcycle is, you could even do like a little line that says, I don't know, like what's the difference between a moped and a motorcycle? Like this, I'm not sure that I do know this personally.
I'm pretty sure that a moped just has one seat and that motorcycles can have two seats.
Yeah, so you could, you know what I'm saying? We could get so specific, even like off of each. So, like, if this is a sedan, we could do sedans with 2 doors, sedans with 4 doors. You could do, like, think of all the colors that we could even put on all these sidelines. So, this obviously we aren't going to do that today because I mean we could make this huge, right? We could just keep going and going and going. We could probably do a phylogenetic tree just of, I don't know, four wheels and less, or 2 wheels and less if you do all the different things, because you've got grandma's scooter, but you've also got like knee scooters. My dad was on one of those when he broke his ankle. So there's all kinds of vehicles we could or things with wheels we could put on this. So this is great because we went and took a huge variety of vehicles today, right? So that down here it says 8 wheels or more. So some of you are asking, you're right, if you live depending on where you live too or what you're familiar with. Right? This is the most diverse. They all have in common that they have 8 wheels or actually less here. All right, so this is 8 wheels or more would be down here. And as we go up, you see 6 wheels, 4 wheels. All right, things with more seating, 4 doors, 2 wheels. Yes. I missed something in chat. I'm going back.
So apparently the difference between a moped and a motorcycle is the kind of engine size.
Ooh, okay. So it's mildly right, just as it doesn't go as quick or probably have the pickup.
Yeah, it's only got a 50cc motor, which is pretty slow.
So that could actually so that could have went there. So I'm just saying we could expand on this so much and go into so many details. Somebody's got a dog on camera. Is that what we're looking at? Is it Titus's dog? Or is there another dog that we're looking at? Anyway, oh, hi Peyton. What a sweet puppy. All right, what I want you to do is everyone give Alex some love because that was a high task. That was a high task, and he did a fantastic job. All right. Everyone, seriously, give him a lot of credit because he led us through that. He prepared for that yesterday. And I'm super proud. I love when you guys can lead a lesson over me because of your comprehension of a subject. All right. Awesome. So let's go through here. Let's look at a little bit of dating today. All right. All right. What do you think of when you think of dating? dating, dating. Yucky romantic crap. Dating. Now, what do you think though? Let's just keep things low key. Dating. Data. Some of us think about actual dating, like we're dating a person, which is fine. Aging. Some of us are going there, some of us aren't. Well, today we're not doing the dating game. All right, but we are going to talk about how we date the earth and how we date things. All right. How things age. How do people age? What are some indications of how people age? Like if you we're just going to do it. We're just going to go there. If you were to look wrinkles, that's fair. Gray hair, bone cracks. I mean, seriously, if you were to look at someone and be like trying to guess how old they are, what are some of your go-tos? Do they have arthritis? It can happen to younger folks. Mature features. I love how that is just the kindest way of saying. maturity and like their personality. That's good. We've seen wrinkles, we've seen gray hair. What else do you look at? It's true. There can be some pretty immature old people. Oh, we can all say hi to Caden's dogs too. Isaiah, you crack me up. Posture, Josh, I like that. Right? Because as people get older, sometimes they do their shoulders slump over because their muscles get less strength. Hey, I think you're gonna love having a baby face when you get to be older. Good. So as we age, we get gray hair. I'm afraid to say knock on wood that I don't have any gray hair yet. I am the oldest of three, and my sisters both have had gray hair. I haven't yet, so I don't know what that's about, but I'll take it. Jana, who are you talking about? Me? Or are you talking about someone looking mature? Oh, that's very sweet. I will take that compliment. Because I am not 20. I am sure not 20. I wish I was, but it's not. Take care of those faces because you only get one of them. And believe it or not, guys, so much of now I'm about to go into a skincare. So much about your facing is how you take care of it, like right now. How you take care of it as a teenager. Because if you keep it hydrated, right, and aren't messing with the acne that you get on your face, you're not gonna have scarring, you're not gonna have as many wrinkles, your skin will keep the elasticity in it. I know it's something that I feel like a lot of people do, but I'm telling you, it'll stretch those pores out over time. Try to resist. All right, go get a plate, Ren, and I'll give you a couple of chocolate chips while mommy teaches. Yep, those will fill in and you won't be happy with it. But it is hard. I've been there. All right, that's enough. Go. I missed what happened to your sister. I'll have to check again. All right, so what do we do when we are dating the earth? All right, so we can't look for gray hair. We can't look for wrinkles. All right. But there are different things we can look at in the earth. There was an element that I told you that we look at in fossils. For dating, does anybody remember that element off the periodic table? Yes! You know what? You guys have great memories, or I'm an awesome teacher, or a combination of both. No, I'm going to say you guys have incredible memories. Great. Everybody type carbon. Carbon. All right, just like your faces. All right, just like your faces. Over time, all right, as things age, they lose carbon molecules. All right, so just like I may get wrinkles in my skin, they're going to lose a carbon and that's going to date them. All right, it's going to give us an idea of how long they've been around by how basically decomposed they are. Who knows what the word decomposed means? What does it mean to be decomposed? Dying. Technically, yeah, it's dead. It's breaking up, right? So if there's a animal decomposing on the road after being hit by a car, I know, such beautiful pictures, right? Things decompose. They come apart. They don't stay together. What holds us all together as living organisms is our heart, right? Our heart pumps blood through our body and feeds all of our cells all the nutrients that it needs. That's why our hearts are so vital. Why are our brains more important or most important? There are two organisms that we can't go very long without, the lungs probably being the third. Could probably make a case for all three of those. Yeah. Well, our brain tells our heart to beat. So as we're all sitting here in class right now, you're not thinking heartbeat, 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 right? There are autonomic functions of our brain that tell our bodies to do things without us thinking about them, right? We don't have to think about our heart beating. It beats. Sometimes we do have to think, breathe, right? Like if we get stressed or start getting anxiety. But we do breathe on our own without having to tell ourselves. So our brains are super important for that. Because our brains are telling our lungs to expand and contract. Our brains are telling our hearts to beat, right? And if those things stop working, then that's when our bodies don't do what they're supposed to do. And they start to come apart. All right. A lot of times you can see in rock how old it is by the shades of the rock. Have you ever seen rock, like a mountain cut away like this on the highway? If you've ever been on a road trip, how there's like different colors in hate driving through them and in them. You know what? I don't mind it. I think it's beautiful. I don't particularly love going on road trips, but I do love the mountains. When you see these colors in the rock, these stripes in the rock, it's actually a way of showing you the age of the rock. So we're going to look here. This is just kind of what a similar thing that we looked at yesterday, right? Common ancestors. How we look at how bacteria are related and how it goes up. Hey, I don't know what happened. There goes our lesson. Somebody got so bored they just got rid of it. Right, this is showing you the same thing. From broad all the way up. Basically just showing you that how at one point we all had common ancestors. I like this picture of the bone because it shows you all of this carbon, and then look what happens to the carbon over time. There becomes less. It becomes less patterned. Does that make sense? What makes us so rigid is that we have this geographic patterning between our carbon that makes us strong. And over time, that patterning breaks apart and there becomes more space between those. So if I would find a bone that looks more carbon dense, that's going to be an indicator to us that it's younger. All right. So if I want you to all type this in chat. If there's more carbon, it's going to be younger. Oh, I just typed that wrong. Younger. more carbon equals younger. Less carbon and more space means it's going to be older. Okay, just take care of it now. Good. Everyone put less carbon equals older. It's really cool because what happens is when we go in and find fossils like this, we have actual tools, all right, that we're able to basically zap these fossils with. And it's able to give us a carbon reader. I'm sorry, let me see that question. Not you won't have less carbon in your bones, Diamond, until you are no longer living. All right, and then as we decompose, because we all know life is not permanent here on this earth, all right, as after we die, our bones over time, yep, will start losing those carbons. They'll start decomposing. You guys are funny. Good. So this is going to, again, show you just another example of what we call carbon decay. So over the years, how it has less and less carbon atoms. All right, we call this the half-life. All right, so it's saying it has a carbon, every element has its own half-life, but carbon has a half-life of 5,740 years. So for every 5,740 years, the number of carbon gets cut in half. All right. And so that's how we age fossils or organisms that we find. By how many carbon atoms are in it based on that 5,740 year mark. All right. If that's not enough to blow your mind, I don't know what is. So we're going to stop there today. So we went over phylogenetic trees, right? How things are similar and how we can display those on phylogenetic trees. All right, and today we talked about not just how to date people, how we looked at how people age, right? And how we usually can determine how people age by some of these physical indicators we see. But we can age fossils, we can age things that have already decomposed, we can age the earth, right? By the amount of what? The decay of what? What element? Type it in chat for me. Yep, carbon. And we learned about carbon in Unit 2. Guys, we learned about carbon in Unit 2. So we'll start with this tomorrow. Okay, we'll start with this tomorrow, a quick check. Because I don't want to overweigh us. And we'll do a Nearpod tomorrow too. I need to check out this carbon. But we just covered this today. What is relative dating? Relative dating has to do with carbon, how much carbon is in an organism as it decays over time. Awesome. So there is a quiz to do today. I'd like you to take a stab at it. If not, we can finish it tomorrow. Okay, this is, I think, the only quiz we have this week. So if you want to wait, if you want to wait until tomorrow, you can. All right, and we'll finish up this lesson, do a quick Nearpod, review quiz questions. Everyone, again, give Alex love. Thank you so much, Alex. for leading us through class and that intro. If you'd like to make a phylogenetic tree of your own, you're like, that's kind of fun. I was kind of digging that. I'll give you extra credit. Email me a phylogenetic tree. I'll 100% give you extra credit. It can be on anything. It can be on pets. It can be on automobiles like we did. It could be on video games. It could be on cheese. All right, you all have class. Have a great day. Thanks for being here. I will see you tomorrow morning. Oh, I'll make sure it's open for us, Madison. I apologize. See you guys. Happy Tuesday. Go do something you are dreading.